and blue. Wow, that was really hard to say. So anyways, I've been using the iPhone XR for over 24 hours, and I feel like I can finally give you my first honest impressions with this phone. So I finally opted to use the yellow one. I don't really know if this is the one that I'm actually going to keep. I really like the white one as well. I'm going to do a color comparison video, like an in-depth color comparison video tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, welcome to the Apple World family. We do daily Apple videos here. So yeah, I mean, we do epic unboxings such as unboxing 6 different iPhone XRs. So yeah, let's go ahead and start talking about the iPhone XR. Let's go ahead and start talking about the display. The display that we've all been talking about, the display that everybody has been criticizing, because how does Apple dare to add an LCD display in 2018? So is the display bad? Is the display good? Is the display the best? It's not the best, but it definitely isn't bad. I mean, the LCD display that Apple has added in this phone is amazing, and it's probably the best LCD display I've ever seen. The colors are super accurate, and it's actually got some benefits. But anyways, I've been coming from an iPhone XS. I've been using the iPhone X and the iPhone XS with such a beautiful display. I mean, the display on this guy is simply amazing. The blacks are so dark, they're so black. The whites are so white, so pure. But it consumes a lot of battery, and the battery on the iPhone XR is amazing. We're gonna talk about that in just a second. But yeah, the iPhone XR, the display, I'm happy with it. I thought it was actually going to be happier. Everybody's saying how it's so amazing, and it is. I mean, I feel like LCD can't get any better. I mean, it looks good. It looks really good. But compared to the iPhone XS, and especially, I mean, if you compare them side by side, you can really notice the difference. But come on, who's really going to compare them side by side? For me, I don't really think I'm gonna keep the iPhone XR. I still didn't choose, and I still didn't choose one because I really like the design of this guy. They're fun. They're really fun phones. We're gonna talk about the design in just a second, but I still haven't decided which one I'm keeping. And one of the things that's just kind of keeping me back to the iPhone XS is the display, because the display on the iPhone XS is simply so beautiful. It's vivid. I mean, the colors on the iPhone XR and on the XS are so vivid, and that's one of the things that it's kind of pushing me away from the iPhone XR. Now, by no means I'm saying once again that the display on the iPhone XR is bad. It's just not as good as the iPhone XS. So if you want a more expensive, a more better phone, go for the iPhone XS. Those are my first honest opinions. But still, if you just want a phone, if you just want your first iPhone, if you just want a great iPhone, because the iPhone XR is still amazing. I've been shooting some photos. It's just been kind of rainy today, so the lighting wasn't the best. I don't think I'm going to add them in the video. Stay tuned for my review. There's going to be a bunch of photos that I took with the iPhone XR. The review is probably going to come on Tuesday or Wednesday, by the way, so stay tuned for that. Once again, if you haven't subscribed, hit this button right here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The display, I rate it, for an LCD display, it's probably a 9 out of 10. And then if I have to rate the actual display compared to OLED, it's probably like a 6. So yeah, definitely go check it out at the Apple Store. If you're thinking of buying the iPhone XR and you're kind of undecisive because of the display, go to the Apple Store, go try it out. There's going to be amazing Apple employees that will help you. Go check it out. Let's go ahead and start talking about the design, because the design on the iPhone XR is simply fun. I mean, look at these colors. I mean, look at the red, look at the blue. They're so fun. I love them. Also, SIM tray is now on the bottom right, which is kind of interesting. I don't really like that change. I like it when it's centered. The bezels on the iPhone XR are actually pretty big. I didn't think they were gonna be this big. Does it bother me? It's kind of like the notch. Like, I know it's there. It doesn't really bother me that much. I mean, it's just the thing that you just gotta get used to. Let's talk about the size, because the iPhone XS Max is way too big for me. It's uncomfortable. I didn't like it at all. I mean, it's just such a huge phone. The iPhone XR is it's actually a pretty good size. It's in between the iPhone XS. Look at the difference over there. It's much larger. It's much wider as well, but it's not as big as the iPhone XS Max. I'm actually pretty happy with the size of this thing. The size of the iPhone XS, I feel like it's the perfect size. I mean, the size of the iPhone XS, I feel like it couldn't get any better. The XR, it's in between the iPhone XS and the iPhone XS Max, as I said. It's a really comfortable phone. It's wide, it's tall, it's great. Let's talk about 3D Touch, because as you guys know, there is no more 3D Touch on the iPhone XR. Now, a couple months ago, I actually mentioned on a video how I do not use 3D Touch. I wouldn't mind if 3D Touch would actually go away. I actually kind of use and I actually kind of miss 3D Touch now that I've been using the iPhone XR. It's something that, sure, I get used to it. I mean, let's say for example, I want to grab this flashlight. I simply have to hold instead of pressing hard. It's practically the same thing, but apps such as Twitter that have still not been updated to the iPhone XR for haptic touch, I guess we will have to wait a couple months till apps actually update this. I mean, eventually Apple will remove 3D Touch on the iPhone XS as well. But I just wanted to let you guys know that people who say that, no, I don't even use 3D Touch barely ever. I thought that too, but once Apple actually removes it from your device, trust me, you're gonna miss it. But I mean, it's not a deal breaker. So anyways, concluding the video, I feel like the iPhone XR is perfect for 70% of the population. Most people don't want the latest specs, I mean, you're literally having the same specs, but you're not having the same display. 70% of the people will simply not care. I actually want to read a tweet that Benobi, a great Benobi Tech, if you guys aren't subscribed to Benobi Tech, his channel is linked down in the description. Let me read. iPhone XR haters, listen to Benobi 2000. It's an iPhone XS minus the second camera. I didn't actually mention that on the video because I want to mention that on the review because I actually want to show you photos of the iPhone XR with good lighting. It's just been raining all day. It was raining as well yesterday, so I want to take photos on a sunny day with the iPhone XR. So anyways, minus the second camera, minus the fancy screen, but you're getting a bigger screen, plus a better battery life, plus more colors, and it actually costs $200 less. That's my opinion in one tweet, basically. You're getting an amazing phone for a much more affordable price. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below. Please, I want to hear your opinion. What do you guys think of the iPhone XR? If you guys want to help support the channel and buy some awesome t-shirts such as this one, it's the retro hello long sleeve white, make sure to check out appleworldclothing.com. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. I love you. Peace. I know what